Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I want to talk to you about trusting the journey. So one of my followers reached out and said she'd want me to make a video on trusting the journey. So I thought, let me make this and just share my experiences. Now, first of all, I'll just say trusting the journey is difficult because you can't foresee the future. And if you can't foresee the future, you're in your head because you're thinking about what's going to happen, what's going to happen, what's going to happen. I hope this doesn't happen. I hope this doesn't happen. You're just constantly nervous. You're going back and forth. You might have some positive days. You might have some negative days, but it's all happening in your head. Realize that first of all, right? Realize that first of all. This battle is happening in your head. Now, secondly, I was asked on a podcast recently, what's my definition of success? If you'd asked me this 5 years ago, maybe even like 2 years ago or a year ago, I would have said something about freedom and money and having some, being able to do what I want. While that's still the case, I still, do respect freedom really highly in my core value system. My definition was simply this: enjoying the process of my life as it unfolds. That's success. Because to me, it means being present for every single moment and experiencing it for what it is. Now, trusting the journey is immediately possible if you're present. Because if you're present, you're embracing each moment as it comes, not worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow or the day after or the day after or the day after. So that's the first thing: be present. The second thing is have a vision that's going to pull you into the future, whatever it might be, of something that you want, some type of experience or some type of adventure, whatever it is that you've painted in your mind. Have that there, so you know that ultimately you're going in that direction, right? Because if you don't have a direction, you don't have a destination, you don't know where you're going. So if you've got a picture of ideally where you want to be, then allow yourself to be open to get there in different ways. Because I'm sure you can agree with me on this, is when you go to a certain place by car or by train, you can get there in many different ways. There's not just one road that goes there. There's many different roads that go to the same place. It's just about where you want to go. And when you think about this, when you put directions into your GPS, right? Or destination even into your GPS on Apple Maps or Google Maps, you're trusting that it's going to get you there. You're trusting that it's going to get you there. You're trusting the GPS to take you to that direction. You don't know what the roads are, especially if it's a new place, and you're just following, hoping that, okay, 30 minutes from now, it says I'm going to be there. ETA 30 minutes, cool. You don't have any disbelief. You've got that much belief in a piece of technology, but you don't have belief in your inner GPS system. You've got that much belief in an outside thing, but you don't have that much belief in it inside you. And the funny thing is that outside thing came from inside. Someone thought about that idea. So it's all come from inside. Someone produced that from the inside out. Yeah. So that's a map that you're following that someone's thought about. So in the same way, there's a map for your life inside you. And if you're quiet enough to understand it and quiet enough to follow it, you will get there. It's called intuition, right? You follow your intuition and you'll get to where you need to be. What feels right to you? Intuition is what feels right to you in the moment. Picking that up and following it, even if it doesn't make sense. That's the bit, even if it doesn't make sense. And most of the time it won't, because you can't see what's on the other side until you get there. Right? If there's a wall right here, I can't see what's behind the wall until I go around there. I can't expect to sit here and still see what's through the wall. I have to get up and go around, and then I can see it. So you need to follow the journey of your inside GPS, basically. We all have inner GPSs, and it's about where you want to tune it to. Because if you tune it to a certain end destination, it will take you there. Just trust it to take you there. You've already got the tools that you need. You're just not thinking about it in the right way. You just have to shift your perspective on it and open yourself up to get there in different ways. Another live example I'll give you is someone I recently had on a podcast is Lillian Garcia, right? The legendary WWE ring announcer. She wanted to have a career in singing and acting. And when she went for an audition for the WWE. And she was like, well, how is this going to help me? She didn't know that on the back of that, inside the opportunity was more opportunities for her to sing, for her to act. But it came in the package of WWE. It didn't say you're going to be a singer, you're going to be an actor, you're going to, be the star of this show. It was your ring announcer, make the introductions for the wrestlers. But as part of that whole opportunity, she got the chance to sing in many different places. So trusting the journey is simple when you're doing two things: when you're present and you trust your inner GPS, what's already inside you. Be present, be open to enjoying each moment as it comes. And the second thing is be present, be trustworthy enough to trust yourself. If you're not trusting anyone else, trust yourself at the very least to get yourself to the place that you need to go. So I hope that video helps. There was, loads of different directions I just went in there, but I hope it makes sense. If you've got any questions, just let me know. See you guys on the next one.